Hello guys, hey Naiza gang. This is a sit-down video, long overdue. So yeah. So yes guys, this is a sit-down video, so welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back you guys, and thank you so much for tuning in and watching my new video. If you're new on the channel, my name is Nzwaki, also known as Naiza Bay. Please make sure that you don't leave without subscribing to the channel and join the cool family, the Naiza gang family, okay? And to my oldies, thank you so much you guys for your love, your loyalty, your support, and everything else in between. Oh, don't mind this guys, today we had team building, so that's why I still have this ribbon on, and I feel like you guys are a little bit far, so how's that? Yeah, I think that's much better. So yeah, as you guys can see by the description of this video, I am recording well, this video is about my unpopular opinion. I've been pondering for the longest time to do this video name, and I don't know why I've been reluctant to record this video, but we are here today and we are going in. It's going down. The first one that I'm going to jump into is BBL, right? This BBL culture, guys, I think it's so, we don't appreciate the magnitude, the intensity of this surgery. The surgery is so intense. It's a reconstruction of your body. Something that is in fashion now, that's an in thing now. Guess what? 10 years from now, BBL will not be a style. It will not be the in thing. It will not be fashionable. It will not be cool. Next thing they're going to say, bring back the flat butt, and forgetting that this is actually people's culture. You know, this is actually people's bodies and shapes. This is black people's normal body and shape. This is how most black people are, you know, brown people are born like. It's not today. Our shapes, from our lips, our cheekbones, our noses, everything, everybody wants to look like us, making it seem like it's just like an in thing. It's not an in thing. This is just how we are, how we were born as brown people. So if you're trying to change your body and have bigger hips and bigger hips, we all have different shapes. We cannot all look the same. And you cannot go do this thing now because it's an in thing. What about 10 years later? 10 years later, they're going to tell us now it's a flat ass thing is in fashion. What are you going to do? You're going to run back to surgery and reconstruct your body again? This BBL thing, guys, is dangerous. Please stop it. Just do some inner work and just love your shape and just love yourself. Go to the gym to, you know, achieve that shape that you want, whether it's a bit masculine, a bit of a, you know, do squats, do all those things that will change your shape a little bit, will give you a desired results a little bit. But to reconstruct your whole body because it's fashion, it's an in thing, I don't agree with that. Honey, I do not agree. All right, and the second point is that TV is overrated. And I say this with confidence, guys, because I've seen what TV can do, or it continues to do. TV, they call it television program for a reason. It's meant to program you. It's meant to make you think and switch your brain to think in a certain way, right? It really does not do anything positive for anyone in the world. Television doesn't do anything great for anyone. It does not. So it's just there to program you. It's just there to waste your time. And there's certain things that are on television that I believe that should not be out there. Things that can just influence you negatively, and it's almost like social media, but I'm talking about television in this case. Like, TV is overrated, guys. You really don't need to watch TV all the time, especially certain programs. I'm not gonna go there. They call them programs for a reason. They program you. So it's overrated. It's not a need. It's not a necessity. It's not something that you have to have. Do other things. Watch as little TV as possible as you possibly can. Rather be busy with things that you love. You know, I don't know, I just think TV is overrated. I don't think it's such a serious thing that every household has to have it in at home. It's such a waste of time. It's such a waste of valuable time. It takes away a lot of things and programs a lot of us, you know, differently, not even in a positive light. You know, I'll make it an example. Like, you know, back in the day we used to watch a lot of soapies growing up. I say we because I'm older. We used to watch things like The Bold and the Beautiful. That for me, just now as I'm older, I ponder and I think back and I'm like, actually, my concept of love or my understanding of love and relationship actually came from soapies. And when I look back as I'm older and I'm thinking, they were basically promoting prostitution. What was Brooke doing with Rich and sleeping with all these other men? And I'm so young and I'm watching these things. So if you think of television from that angle, guys, it's either you have to be just very selective of what you watch on television and what you program your mind with every day. I would rather we do, I don't know, our hobbies, spend time doing things that we really like, that we can program ourselves with, you know, so that those things give us positive things in our lives, in society. They bring value into your life. TV really does not bring value in anyone's life. Come for me, fight me. The third thing I want to talk about is the phrase "I need a man." Right. Firstly, I want to tell you guys that I am not with that "I don't need a man" movement. Personally, I am not within that movement. Oh no, I'm not. I definitely believe and trust that there's a reason why God made men and women. And there's a reason, a deeper divine reason and a spiritual reason why God created us the way He created us, right? More especially in the black community or the brown community. Guys, I'm going to mention race because I am this person and this is my experiences, hence I'm where I am in terms of my unpopular opinions on this topic, right? So I'll read a quote to you guys. Divine feminine energy and masculine energy are both needed to unlock God's truth. Like that quote just, it's like drops make. I really don't believe in this fight that I see between black women or brown women and black men. I really don't like that. I don't support it. I don't encourage it. I'm not behind it. What I am behind is that as a woman, I do need a man. I do need my husband. Yes, I have a job. I can make my own money. Before I even met my husband, I had all those things for myself. But I knew that I need a man. God put me here on this earth to be companion to have a companionship with a man. In this moment, in this lifetime, it's my husband. So I definitely don't agree with this fighting and hatred that's going on between us in our community as brown people around feminists and fighting masculine and no. I don't subscribe to that and I will not subscribe to that. So come for me. And my point is I know that God created us as both genders, created us as both genders for a specific spiritual and divine reason. And it makes sense to me. And I'm so passionate about this topic because it saddens me and also angers me to see us as brown people or black people fighting amongst each other, fighting our men, fighting our women. It's almost like it's a design to separate us. And if at this point we don't see that, we have a problem. Because this separation, what does it do? It also breaks down the family unit. In our black community, we don't have a family unit. In our black community, we have a lot of single mothers raising their children, boy children or girl children. It's a disaster. It's a recipe for disaster, guys. There's no other communities or no other races that are built or their societies reflect what our societies or our communities reflect. So I don't agree with that. So please come for me. I'm ready to fight you in the comment section. All right, and the fourth one is that friendship breakups are painful. Guys, this is deep. I think there's a story time I want to do around this topic. I don't know if I should do it, but friendship breakups are so painful and we take them so lightly. Guys, some of us have had friends from a very young age. And if you've been friends with somebody all your life and all of a sudden you have a major fallout and you can never forgive each other and bring back the friendship. And we don't even talk, we don't even entertain the sadness around that. Nobody entertains it. But when it comes to a relationship with a man, everybody entertains it. It's like it's the, it's like the biggest, saddest heartbreak. But if you ask me, I think friendship breakups are just as painful as a romantic breakup. They're just so painful, and we don't entertain that enough. We don't talk about that enough. Oh, I really think friendship breakups are so painful, and we need a space for that. We need to create space for that in our lives, for our mental health, just for, I don't know, for healing purposes. Just recognize them as being painful. I think that's what I'm saying. If you've loved somebody, even if it's not somebody from your childhood, you just had this bond. It was so beautiful, and for whatever reason there's a breakup and you're just supposed to move on and just be angry for 2 days and move on with your life. That time you're dying inside you have these memories of you together, holding hands, playing, or just chatting, and then boom, you break up and you're just supposed to carry on as if nothing happened. No, guys, friendship breakups are so painful. No. All right, I think I've touched on this one on my other video, things I've learned in my 39 years. I think so, but I will touch on it again. I'll touch on it again, and that one is speaking English is not equals to being intelligent. Speaking English does not equals to being intelligent. It is not. And I think this message is strongly for Black South Africans in general. A lot of us were wired or programmed to think that speaking English is equals to intelligence. Till today, it's still happening. We see it in 2022. I've got news for you, South Africans. Speaking English does not equal to intelligent. If that was the case, I don't even want to make stupid examples, but it does not equal to intelligence. If anything, speaking multiple languages, that is the measure. That should be the measure of intelligence. I'll give you an example. If you take children from Amakaswet, our hoods for my international service, our children, especially in Gauteng, in our hoods, speak multiple languages. Those children are intelligent, if you ask me. By the age of 6, 7, you've grasped about 3 languages. At that age, that should be a measure of intelligence. Not how well spoken your child is, not how your child can twang or how you can twang, or just because you come in and you speak English, then it's equals to intelligence, or you are superior than somebody that does not speak English. That's not how it works. That is false. You've been indoctrinated to think like that. Stop thinking like that. Stop thinking like that. If anything, capitalize on the fact that your children can speak multiple languages, including English, and brag about them or yourself being able to be multilingual. That's amazing. Not so many people in the world are so multilingual like we are. Yes, I get it. There's many other languages out there, but I'm talking about South Africa, because in South Africa, if you speak English and you twang, please, you're intelligent. And I'm like, how? Where? Who said that? You were just indoctrinated to think like that. What disappoints me the most is that my generation, right, and going lower, I still don't get why you guys still have that same mentality like our parents did. Because we grew up in a different era. We realized, I thought the blindfolds were off, the indoctrination was gone. But it's clearly not gone. I understood why our parents thought like that back in the day. I mean, those people lived through apartheid. Those people survived apartheid and slavery and whatnot. And for them, they were they were forced to learn and, to think like that. We were not. We were at least liberated, a little liberated. You would think that because we've seen what our parents went through and why we understand why they thought of English, or yes, of English as being a better language or superior than your own language, we would understand that. But it seems like even my generation, people from my generation, even younger, don't even think like that. It really is a shame, and it's sad, and it's embarrassing. So again, Black South Africans, brown South Africans, stop it. Alright, and the last one, which is the 6th one. So before I get into the last one, guys, I just want to encourage you to please let me know on the comment section down below if there's any sort of topics that you want me to give my opinion on, and I definitely will do that. And if you guys would like me to continue with this, I don't want to call it a series in case it doesn't go as planned, but if you guys would like me to touch on anything different or anything else around, anything else, please let me know in the comment section down below. And I was also watching Tato Fox, because she's the queen, well, according to me, she's the queen of unpopular opinion, not according to me. Yeah, because I like her. I watch her unpopular opinions a lot, and Katlego. So one topic that I think I took from Tato, it wasn't Katlego, from Tato is what is it now? Why am I forgetting? Yes, I remembered. That topic is marrying for money. So my opinion on marrying for money is that is a thing. It's a thing that happens. What is my opinion on that? Okay, firstly, my opinion on that is that it's not right. First of all, I don't think marrying for money is fair, and it's right. And for both parties really, because it can be vice versa, right? But the most common one is women marrying men for money. I'm not going to talk about the disadvantages and advantages. I'll give you guys my opinion. I don't think it's right. I don't agree with it personally. Hence, I'm not married for money. And I say that because marrying, we marry each other for reasons, right? For specific reasons, and for many beautiful, amazing, specific reasons. Not because we are using each other, right? So if you marry somebody for money, that means you're just using them. Do you even love them, or you love their money? So my opinion on that is that marrying for money is just not right. The pros are even there. The cons are there. The pros are down there. So I don't agree with marrying for money. If I was, maybe my opinion would be different, but probably not. If I'm an honest human being, I'll probably be sitting here and telling you guys that marrying for money is not right. If I'm an honest human being, and I'm that girl, I'm very honest, Mina, of how I feel when I feel it, and as it is happening, as it happens, I'm very, very honest. I'm that person. But also, with social media, you really don't always want to put yourself out there and your thoughts out there, because people can be very stupid and whatever, and just come for you unnecessarily, and take screenshots of you saying things and put things there out of context and just be malicious, for malicious intent. But my point is, marrying for money is just not right. It's just like marrying anybody else or marrying for any other superficial reason. I really do not agree with that. I don't think that is how it should go, and I don't think it's right for anyone, and I don't think it benefits anyone. Both parties, it really does not, right? Yeah, so I think that is my last point. That definitely is my last point. And guys, so again, please, I will encourage you, if you enjoy this video, if you would like me to talk more on other topics that you would like me to cover, please let me know in the comment section down below, and I will definitely do that, and maybe we can do a series on this one. So yeah, and also, if you have watched until this far, please make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up, and maybe leave me a rose in the comment section. My oldies, thank you so much, you guys, for your love, your loyalty, your support, and everything else in between. And if you're new on the channel, please make sure that you don't leave without subscribing to the channel and join the Naiza Gang family, the cool family, okay? Thank you so much, you guys, once again for watching my new video. I will definitely see you guys on my next one. Love you guys, and see you soon. Bye, guys.